the WT Farm Girls channel. We are getting into fall. The weather's getting cooler. Unfortunately, there is mass destruction in the woods. Let me show you.
I actually didn't see this earlier when I watched this clip. Let's watch that again in slow motion just for added effect. And leave your comment down below. I think Erik has 9 lives, and he definitely loves his true work pants that he's wearing here too. Yeah, it definitely might have helped keep him on that tree there even.
While the weather is shining and it is somewhat dry, we're gonna hook up the TYM to our wood chipper and finally do what we had been hoping to do for the last year. Will it work? Stay tuned to find out. Let's go. If you are not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos.
Alright, so you guys have been asking for another wood chipper video, and finally we're able to get back at it with the Woodland Mills wood chipper. Now this wood chipper is rated to be able to handle 8-inch wide trees. I'm not joking, like the trunk of a diameter of 8 inches. Last time we used this was in the middle of winter, and it was not taking anything near 8 inches at all. It was having all sorts of issues. We had it on the New Holland last time, so this time we have it for the first time ever on the TYM. Now, the pair is just beautiful together. This tractor is the perfect size to run this. It's the perfect size to maneuver. It just sets well together. We, unfortunately, did not get this to eat 8-inch wide trees. It still would not take them. We went through, Erik actually flipped the blades around so it had all fresh sharpened blades. He adjusted the throttle speed, the PTO on the tractor is at 540. We don't run anything less than 540 for PTO implements. Oh, that one came back. But it just was not liking the 8-inch wide logs. Now, I don't have a manual for it, like I said, and unfortunately, the company does not supply any sort of manual unless you have it off a PDF file. I'd much rather have a paper manual, and unfortunately, Woodland Mills did not have any options for that whatsoever on their website, and there wasn't really any way that I could see to contact them to ask for one. So, if you have any other tips or tricks that you think might work, put it in the comments down below and we'll take a look at it again, because this is not going to be the last day that we're going to visit with Mr. Woodland Mills wood chipper. But other than the fact that it won't take 8-inch wide logs, the wider mouth opening is nice for tree branches. That's definitely helpful. People before were questioning why on earth we would want to chip anything more than just a couple inches. And well, the reason is we have so much firewood down in the woods, as you could see, that there's no chance that we'd be able to cut it all. We need wood chips down on the trails, and if it means cutting up a 4-inch, 5-inch, or even 8-inch wide tree, then heck, we're going to throw that in and put it down on the trails. shortly after this one, we tried another log that was about 7 inches wide. But that one kept getting stuck, and ultimately it got lodged in the wood chipper itself and burned up the belts. So it will handle 2 inches, 1 inch, 3 inches, possibly all day long. But it does not like stuff over 3 inches unless it's just a small portion of it. But we like the larger ones because obviously it puts more wood chips down. Unfortunately, the camera stopped recording, so I wasn't able to capture how it clogged up the wood chipper.
Alright guys, we have a new surprise for the farm. We've been kind of toying around with this, and this is like a normal farm staple. And we kind of went back and forth on a couple different options, and this is ultimately what we came up with. Woo! And one of our subscriber friends sent us this penetrating oil. So Eric's gonna give that a go on some of these rusty bolts down here. Maybe. So, what kind of truck do we have here?
It's a Chevy 3500.
4-wheel drive.
Gas tank's leaking, but the guy gave us a new gas tank. All drive.
So we looked at a lot of different trucks. We were kind of looking for something under 5,000. What was the ultimate price on this puppy?
4,500.
4,500. So yeah, a lot of them.
Find 4-wheel drive.
They're hard to find in any sort of decent shape in our price range.
Most of them are 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. So you're gonna notice there's a lot of holes in the floor bed of this. This is actually one of the better of the trucks that we found online. All of them were just routed out on the floor.
I think maybe we'll use it for a little bit as it is and see how we like it before we start.
Yeah, investing a lot of money.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it just won't haul enough for us, and we're like, we want something a little bigger.
We'll break it.
Resell it. That's if we don't like it. People that are looking for this size of truck.
Yeah, you had to fight a couple people off for this one, didn't you?
Yeah, I would have waited another day or so. It probably would have been sold.
Yeah, you were on it like a hot cake. Yeah, so I mean, predominantly right now it's gonna be used to haul manure from other farms because we just don't have enough here for the fields, and it's a lot cheaper to have something on hand than it is to rent a dump trailer. And in case you're wondering why don't we get a dump trailer, well, you know, the price used, most of them were at least 8,000.
I want to move some dirt besides doing one bucket load at a time. A little sketchy.
What? How to get that off?
Plus the brace.
Oh, and it's rusty?
Well, yeah, the weld's breaking.
Oh! Yeah, that's not ideal. It does look like it's kind of pulling away, doesn't it? Ripping off.
I should probably put a board or something under it.
A double safety catch, yeah. So today, Eric is going to be working on the... I know, he's nuts. It is like 30 degrees out, and he's working on it out here. You could work on it in the barn, but I'm getting ready to do the TYM right now. My very overdue oil change on the TYM.
If there's any, I should have some sticky glue in the. I need a little screwdriver. Is there a little screwdriver down there?
He's been at it all morning into the early afternoon. The temperatures are dropping so fast. I was wearing my true work pants with a pair of long johns under it,
Now I switched into my snow pants because it is getting so cold. But the good news is, after lots of cursing and fighting, Erik finally did get it. I had to help him with a couple of things, but so now we're at the moment of truth. I would have recorded the rest of this going in, but I left my phone in the house. So here we are. This gave him a lot of issues. And come to find out, after he was cleaning up, he realized that the gas tank came with a new clip and gasket.
Yeah. So the worst part, scariest part, we had to grind off those old bolts because they were just spinning. Let's prime it up and see if she'll start, guys. Battery's got enough juice in it. I bought new wiper blades too.
Oh, fantastic.
Did you hear a fuel pump kicking?
I heard something kick in. Yeah, I hear it. How are you priming the fuel pump?
It's pressurized.
Oh. Ah.
Not for sure if the fuel gauge works or not.
Safety first on this sucker.
A little more.
On this way. Yeah. It's clear.
Clear?
Yep. So cold.
The nice thing, a dump truck over a dump trailer, I think with a dump trailer you can only dump it like 4 times in a day before you have to recharge the batteries.
Yeah. How often can you dump this?
I don't know, like, as much as you want.
Yeah.
Just work all day. It's got an alternator that recharges the batteries. This one's hydraulic over electric.